All the ladybugs are out today. Loads of them. Look at these ones. Bugs everywhere. It's a fun this one. Ladybugs. Yo, Kelly, how you doing? Afternoon? How are we? Are you having fun? That's the main thing. We're having fun. We're good. We're logging. Axe wound on a gorilla's back. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, Kelly, Craig, Mike, Dima. Kiss my axe. Hey, Mike. Hey, Kelly. Dima. Axel Rose. Just watching my granddaughter. Had to tune in to see Axe and thought, yesterday. Please. Hey, Mark, you alright, mate? You've been fishing out today? How you getting on? Billy! Alright, mate. Mike, how you doing, brother? Using this big axe again. It works. Works a treat, lad. He says, getting it stuck in log. I've also bought shitty axe to use as a wedge. Just cracking. Crack-a-lacking. Crack-a-lacking, baby. This wood's so beautiful, it's a shame to cup it up. Help Bev, help Mark. Hello Kelly. Hello Bev, help Dima, help Mark. You're good people. So yeah, nothing too exciting today. Just a bit of cracking some logs. Crack-a-lacking. Awesome bloody wood as well. Such a shame in a way. This is the pig of a log. This one, because it got that big rotted section inside it. Look, so it's all it's made it quite tough. Let's get it chopped through again. Boom, boomer. There we go. It's also been sat and got really wet, so I'm not feeling particularly strong today. But yeah, it's all being firewooded, this one, even though the colours on it are absolutely beautiful. Hey, hi Pick, how you doing? I am outside too, yippee! Yeah, where are you, Gab? J-Mac, mind your hand bloody or your eye out, Lions. Nice job there, buddy. No worries, don't worry, Jay, I'm good. Annabelle, hello. Beauty. Dima, Bev, Gav, whoop. Everyone's watching. Whoa, views at your head. What's going on here? What's going on here with views, mate? Better get some work done, haven't I? So I've got my extra protection on this axe as well now. It's a bit wet, this log, bit of a nightmare. But I want to get some of this done. There we go. It's the first pile, log pile. That's spiked up there, 200 people there. Oh, thanks my people. Cheers Kelly. Look at this wood. Every time you break it open, it's just beautiful inside. Beautiful inside. This is the bit that broke my axe last time. This bit. Berry noggins. American, how you doing, Kelly? Woohoo! Yeah, just a note for the mods. If you want to get rid of someone you think it's dodgy, just get rid. 100 people in here, I don't care. See if my axe handle can handle it. Whee! It's a woodworm in that bit, look. I've got the woodworm in it. Whoa, look at the spout in there, look. It's beautiful pieces of wood, isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful plumage. And that is why I put this on the axe handle there, look, stop it getting chopped on the corner when it's deep in the log. Theo, hello sir. Just another day. Father Lion, can you split me? Probably. If you sit still enough, I will. Wait. There we go. More logs. More logs. So one's falling on the pile and one's falling the wrong way. But yeah, so far so good. Head's holding up nicely. There's a first pile. Yo, Woodmaster, what kind of axe is that? Who make it? It's by a Swedish axe maker called Sijanti-Jarve. I can't remember. I can't pronounce his name because it's Swedish. But if you look him up, you will find him on the internet. I think it's S-A-V-J. Sijanti-Jarve. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but I can't spell it. It's S-A-V-A-N-T-E. D-J-A-V-A, A-V-E, something like that. But you can find them on Google. If you spell it wrong, Google should sort you out. Whoa, look at that for a bit of spalting. Look at the colours in that. Ivy's your favourite plant? Wow. No worries, just me. Sorry I can't help you more. Salam Chatingamang. Thank you. Last thing to flower, Ivy. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful bookmark. Look at that. It's a beauty, isn't it? Whoa. There you go. Beauty. So yeah, we've just had heavy rain here. So a lot of this wood is like now just soaked. Yeah, look at crazy. It's like leopard spots soaked in through there and around there, look. Some of this is going to get made into something else. It's too much nice stuff that I can't ignore it. So yeah, we're only just kindling up some firewood really. Get ladybugs, they're everywhere. But yeah, back in business. The axe is rehandled, seems to be working well. Conkers in my pocket. How's everyone doing? We're good. Send the rain to Texas. All right. Pretty wood. It's beautiful, isn't it? Hey monkey, how you doing, man? Ayush, how are you? J Mac, how's you today, buddy? Kind of rained all weekend, mate. Savanti Jarv, that's it. Savanti Jarv. Sorry. It's a weird name that I'm never really used to like pronouncing properly, so get this out of the way. I'll get through this first log. And I'm going to look at my workbench. It's quite good for splitting as well, this axe, because I don't know if you know what a froe is, but a froe's a type of woodworking tool. Basically like an axe, but it's long in this orientation, a long thin blade like that, and it's specifically made for putting into logs that way and splitting. Because this is so wide, you can use it almost like a froe. Yeah, some more beautiful. It's train. No worries. Good mate, decided to fish tomorrow. Maggots are a bit iffy. Oh, you left them too long. Left them a bit long. Yeah, look at this one. Beautiful bookmark spalting in the back there. Cool, isn't it? Anyway, let's go. This is the iffy bit. Look, this is the bit with the rot inside it. So it's gone through all right though. But it makes some beautiful. Like I say, this is just ash. It's good for building handles and stuff. But really good for burning. So yeah, this bit's chunky shit. Look at that, just rotted. I did notice that this handle is very oily since I've oiled it. still some it just makes, every time you chop it, it makes some crazy grain, doesn't it? Anyway, wood pile, get some more. Like I say, because it's a wide blade, you can use it to look at these colours, of course. Oh, come on, little ladybird. So yeah, unfortunately, it is firewood. Bung them in the fridge, mate. Yeah, that might help. Slows them down a bit. You're good, lad. Nice one. If you want to like and subscribe, or if you want to didn't get out fishing or anything, yeah, it's a shame, innit? I spent most of the day. Well, we watched some TV and had some nice pizzas and shit. It was lovely, but yeah, I didn't get out over the weekend, so that's why I'm out as much. Beautiful scenery in the woods. Thanks, Annabelle. Yes, it's lovely, isn't it? It's alright, isn't it? Nah, you're alright, Monkey. There's fucking plenty of people in here to keep me busy, mate. Don't you worry. Don't worry. It's alright. So, but shall we split a fresh log? There's a little family of woodlice living under there. There we go. Split a fresh log, shall we? Let's have a look underneath. There's a natural split there. A natural split along there, look. Just where the where the pith is. Now, I'm going to save a couple of these, but they're quite hefty, and so I might save a shorter one rather than a longer one. So it should be good on this. Trying to get it so it's a bit more stable table. Not having much luck. Here we go then. I'm using a shitty axe for a splitter. So I'm going to whack this in so that people aren't moaning that I'm using my best axe. Even though it makes no difference. Gonna have to rescue this axe. See the split? There she goes. Can you hear it? Yeah, it's ash. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Still splitting. Oh, look at that. Beauty. Yeah, they're not too, I mean, what's that, about 8 kilo or something? That's why I've tried to keep them short. Oh God, look at that. Whoa, like a mirror image, isn't it? Beautiful. Yeah, like a mirror image, look, bookmarked. It's a beautiful piece of wood, isn't it? You hear it crackle? Yeah, it's a delayed effect. Obviously it pushes in and the wood's not, it's like natural fibres, isn't it? So it pushes in and the wood's like slowly creaks open. I think it's a really cool effect. Most people never get to hear something like that. It's a beautiful effect, isn't it? Look at bounce on it, it's good wood. Go, another one going. Oop. As he blows. Oh, big split. But because it's ash, the type of wood it is, obviously, it splits nice anyway. Splits lovely. Sorry I'm not answering everyone's questions while I'm doing this, but if it's really desperate, I'm sure the mods can sort you out. Yeah, awesome grain, beautiful wood. I could sit here doing this all day. There's a big knot at the bottom. That's where the branches tried to grow out of there. What the fuck is in it? What's in it? It's coloration of the wood, natural coloration. It's called spalting. So there's the knot, look. We'll show knot pass. So chuck it down into smaller sections like that. So we go, let's try and half this one. Look how wet it is. You see that? It's literally sat dripping out of there. Well, water. Water dripping out. You can see how it's grown. It's grown that way, look. The natural wood fibres. So, yeah, beautiful piece of wood, isn't it? I do want to get through as much of this as I possibly can today though, so I'll be ignoring the comments a little bit. Well, not ignoring them, but I'll be getting back to them when I can. It's warm today though, it's quite warm. Unbelievably warm actually, for this time of year. There we go. Logs on the fire and gifts on the tree. So the fibres are wet, so they're hanging on a little bit more. Yeah, beautiful stocks like that though. That makes some great handles and some really good handles. It's probably what this is best for, handles, legs. I want to get through a couple of these logs and then I'm going to show you the big half log that I'm going to turn it into a Thailand. Okay, thank you. Skinned alive. I bet you would, Mark. Saving for roaches, yeah. Sanis, how you doing? How you doing, girl? You good? Imagine a turtle with no shell. Just weird looking. Well, yeah, probably. And I mean more. What are you going to do when it's in bits? It's all firewood, unfortunately. Even though I have saved of it. Cheers, Northern. Woo! Before it didn't go down well. Northern! The Northern Scollard. Yeah, you're mine, mate. But if you do what I just said, you be okay. Bung them in a bag, stuff them in the freezer. Yeah. Local river. D Clifton, how you doing? You good? Is everyone all right? So yeah, I'm going to try and smash through a couple of these logs. I've just done one. Well, half of it. Smash through a couple of these logs, and then I'm going to show you the workbench. I'm going to try and turn one of these half logs into a clave, and I've actually spotted the other half of the log. It's on the garden. I don't think he's realised that that's the bit I've split for a reason. So yeah, I'll get through some of this and we'll have some fun. Yeah. So I've got a massive pile already stockling up here. Hello people of the world, Crazy Foods, you good? How you doing, man? You back? I remember you. Board Handcraft Handwork. Hey, what's up, man? You good? Barbara, hello, J Mac. Yeah. Live baits go pike fishing, mate. That's what I would do. So I'm already noticing some movement on this. But it is a hell of a lot looser than I would want it to be. So tighten it up a little bit. I'm guessing actually smacking a bit of wood with it is not going to particularly help anyway. So yeah, anyway, let's go. Big pile piling up. Big logs, little logs, cardboard box. Glanced off a bit, that did, didn't it? What are you all up to then? Blake, how you doing? Ginger Vaughan, yo, Crazy Foods, you good? Funny, I've noticed with this axe, when chopping, it tends to hit into the wood. See if I can show you. It tends to hit into the wood. Another beautiful bit there, look. The spaltings on that. It tends to hit into the wood and then turn in the cut and cause that sort of effect, and it gets kind of, so it comes down and then just kind of makes it interesting to use. This is the heartwood, so this is going to be the hardest part. glanced it. Yeah, it's the biggest. That's got the pith. It's got the pith running through there, look. All the way to the top. Lovely, isn't it? Blake, Crazy Foods. If the Trent runs through my area, Jay, but only 30 miles from its source, it's very shallow but holds roach, trout, small chub. You can jump in, can you? Yeah, when you get up this end, Mark, like obviously where we are near Newark, like that bit of the Trent, man, that's fucking massive, wide and deep. It's not advised to swim in it, it's that big. Some of these colours in these, I don't know if you can see this, but that's the normal ashwood colour, and that's where it's, let me see if I can show you properly. So that's the normal ashwood there, and then look at this colouring, like grey, purple, white. Beautiful wood inside, isn't it? So there we go. Yeah, they are still, it's really warm today, man. Super warm today. I might save that one. So this one's got a bit of a, this one's got a bit of a wonk on it and it's quite long. So I don't know about this one. It's quite high there. So I wonder if I can split that off and save that half a log. Let's have a go, shall we? As you can see on this one, if you can see that properly, you see the centre part. Living off grid use, not quite mate, no, but I live in a house, just got a wood burner, so. Now my sweater is sweating. No, how you doing Wes, man, you good? I'm glad you got some nice warm weather up there, dude. So yeah, I'm going to try and split this half off of here, because I cut this wonky donkey. So I'm going to try and split that bigger half off, see if it works. Oops. So I'm using my old axes, hatchets, as wedges. Sounding a bit thumpy, that is. Stuck. We're getting to the end of the wedge part. It's going to get stuck in there, isn't it? So obviously there's a bit of a trauma on the tree there. That's where it's been traumaed, injury or something. So what I'll do is I'll stick this on the other side in the crack. We'll wedge it this way. Spin around. Might get to see a cracking. There we go. We hear it. One's out. There we go. She's through. What's a big ladder? Ready for this one. Big reveal. Whoa. Look at that. It's like a tree inside, isn't it? Look at that one. That's a real beauty. Ferreting and fishing, shooting all around UK. Mega in May. Mark, how you doing? The other Mark, another J Mac, Serendipity Resin, how you doing? Woo, give it some welly. Alright, I will. It's alright that, isn't it, Mark? Look at that. That's the piff again. So we can do the tour de tree, and you can see the kind of ladder effect in the pith. You see that? And that's where the branches have obviously tried to branch out. There you can see the pith really well, look. Like a laddered effect. And then it carries on, continues there, look. It's a beautiful piece, isn't it? And it's all bookmarked out like that. There we go. Yeah, looks nice. Thanks, Resin. There we go. Let's put you back in the spot. I'm just gonna have a bit of water because well, I've not finished that log yet. Get all this wood moved and I'll have some water. I'll chat to you guys some more. Still haven't finished this one. I've got another quarter log there. But yeah, getting it done, getting it done. So this half is going to be a pain in the ass because it's got a branch that's tried to grow out here. So that's going to make all the grain is going to go like that around it. It's going to go like that. So but this half being quite high, I mean that's quite tall, it's like nearly an arm's length. I might be able to make something nice out of that, so I chop this smaller beast down and try and keep that big bit. I'll do that after. Let's get this beast. See it cracked straight down there. Look. You can't see it because it's dark wood. Hear it? So it's cracked on this face first. If we spin it around, it's cracked here, but it's not going to crack through there as easily. So what I might do is flip her. There we go. And there's that knot, look. So you see the grain's gone all whirly gig in that knot. That's where that bit of tree growth was. A bit of a burl or something, that actually. But yeah, these are quite long for the fire, but Tough titty. Just gonna have to chop it, aren't we? Again. Beautiful heart piece will come off in one look. That'd make a cool spoon, wouldn't it? Sorry I'm not answering everyone's questions. The lady's got, yo Naveen, how you doing, bro? It's probably changes my demographic back to 50-50, doesn't it? Old men and females. How you doing, Naveen? You good, brother? Yeah, the colours, man, the colours. I don't know if you can see these properly, but it's just wild. You can't see it on the camera, but that's a crazy heartthrob status. I know, but you know that I don't like all that. It's not what I'm trying to do, is it? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Whoa. All white in the corner and then all dark on the edges. Crazy bit of wood, that. Beautiful bit of wood. Yeah, some nice pieces. Real nice. Shame I'm burning most of it. I feel bad. I think that bit might have to come back though. That little bit there. Might have to have that. Don't know what for. But I'm guessing there's not 100 women watching. That'd be fucking weird. There's the other corner piece, look, with the pith. The pith running in like a elliptical kind of run. How you doing? I'm not making spoons yet, mate. No. Fish some strange places. Can I make you a racing spoon? What's a racing spoon, mate? Yeah. David Cassidy. I'm too old. I'm too young to know who David Cassidy is. Silently watching. Yeah, just built a house, mate. It's for the log burner to keep us warm, Naveen. Yeah, keep us warm, mate. So, yeah, it's pretty damp inside there as well. I don't know if you can see, but sometimes you get the tannin in the wood. It makes it like a pink, peachy colour. So that's always fun. It splits off so beautifully into slabs as well. Slabby McSlab face. So look how square it sits. Beautiful, isn't it? Little slab of wood. But don't need it. So firewood. I'm probably going to do all this, and it's going to be nice and warm this summer, this winter. So I don't need it, but I'd rather be prepared for cold spots than not be prepared, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm more interested in the wood inside than whatever's watching, whoever's watching. Okay then, Jimmy Osmond, yeah, that guy. Sidewinder, what's up? Friggin' liar. What? Yeah, it's a beautiful axe. Jet burn. Sidewinder. You need some of that. It's ash. It's ash, mate. Yeah, some of these blocks, man. You can pick any block off the floor and it's super straight grain. And really nicely coloured as well, spalted in. It's ash. Yeah, it's all ash, Wes. Planning for winter, definitely, yeah. I might know who he is, but not know him as David Cassidy, if you know what I mean, Mark. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, Wes, but it's like, it starts like normal sort of white grain here, then it just turns pink and purple as it goes up there. Show my age. Yo, Carnage, how you doing, brother? Nearly got me. Whoops. Oh, it did get me. Oh well. Get some bug roll on it. Serves me right for being a bit silly, doesn't it? I got it with me to put on that. It's not too bad. I've just cut the skin. Just cut the skin. We'll be alright. We're not going to die, are we? It's how simple it is and easy to fuck it up, isn't it? That's the inside of that burl again. Yeah? Yeah, it's the inside of that burl. On the back of it, look. Literally just nicked it. Right annoying. Brad, what we're saying? Yeah, he is cool as fuck, isn't it? Racing spoon is a spoon you use for your MREs. It's called a racing spoon because everyone else is racing to get your scoff. Haha. Yeah, you'd have to show me a picture of it or something, Jay. I think I follow you now. So I got 3 cuts, one on my knuckle, one there from the knife, and one there from the axe now. It's not that bad though. That's as old as Vin Diesel, Mark. Be careful, Lions. I'm alright, Bev. I'm just a bit silly doing that. We crazy few and a baby. I have to call my wood guy for a few chopping blocks. Keep going through them. Dear? Yeah, it's stopped already, look. We're good. Crypto Billy, yo, just chopping some wood, brother. Ready for the winter. It's a nice solid bit of wood, that is. Crikey. Oh, it's not moving. There we go. This is going to be awesome inside this bit. Wild what people will watch on internet, isn't it? Wish you could see it. You can't see it when I do that. Let's do this. It's worth it, this one. Look at this. Got this pattern There's the centre of it, look. And we've got this pattern of spalting. That's beautiful. It's so fucking nice, isn't it? I mean, I can't make a piece out of every bit that's nice. Obviously, it's fucking firewood. But I seen you had that chopper out, Wes, just before I came live. Have you been using it much? Feel like Vin Diesel. Do you? Carry on. As you were. As you were. Yeah. Just nicked it. So that's lucky, really. Because I would have lost a finger if that had gone through. So yeah, let's not do a how not to use an axe video, shall we? This is an awkward bit because obviously we're working his way around that knot. Yeah, working his way around that knot, aren't we? I've lost my other axe now. But yeah, fucking lovely bits. Fucking lovely bits of wood. Bit of a noggin this one because it's around that knot, isn't it? There we go. Get that crazy knot in. Van Diesel, not Vin Diesel. Van Diesel. I put Diesel in the Escort once. She died. That is 8 years ago. Well, it's 8 years ago. Van Diesel, plenty. Nice. I like it. Like it, Wes. Building a mallet handle from a tree outside. I shaped it with the axe. Beautiful. I saw that, man. I'm going to go back and watch that because I want to see. Let's have a quick skyscape. How's that? There's the sun in the trees above us. Mark, what do we call that tool? Is it chisel or something else which we put in the wood? What do you mean? A chisel? What do you mean, Naveen? Tell me, I'll answer your question if I know. Oh, you saving bits? Yeah, I'm saving loads of bits. I've got a couple here, look, Bev. I've got these two pieces because they've got beautiful colour inside them. Bookmark. I've got loads already at home. It's fucking daft. But most of it's just firewood. It's an axe. This is called, well, it's called a splitting hatchet or an axe. It's not quite an axe. An axe would have a longer handle, probably like that long. And to be fair, this head deserves, I think, a slightly bigger handle. But we all know the fate of this this axe so far. It got kind of messed about with, didn't it? I wonder if I can tuck that in there. I can. Tuck that in there, it's a bit better. But yeah, I've saved loads of it. That's a splitting axe. The reason it's a splitting axe is because it's wide that way and it will push the tree apart. That's the whole point of this wedged head. Hi, it's Carol from England. Hello. Can you do me a favour? Can you leave some more women? Carnage, mate. There's never 108 women in here. My fucking email will be going crazy. Well, it wouldn't. Maybe they just didn't like watching. Hey, Michelle, hello. He's funny, isn't he? Yeah, it's called an axe, this snubbing, or a splitting hatchet. We're good. How you doing, Michelle? How's your day today? You all right? Right, so this is the last bit of that last bit. This is the pith section. Take that off. Don't want to come off, does it, that? Ugh. So yeah, when you're making spoons as well, obviously, the difference in the grain, like if I put a spoon in that way, it's like dug the bowl in there, that way into the log. It's obviously different as if you look at that, you can see. To dig the bowl into there, I get into those rings that are that way. If I dig the bowl into that side like that, I get into the rings that way and get the concentric rings in the bowl, so it's like gets smaller. But then I can also go that way into it, which most spoons are made commercially, not commercially, but mass-produced spoons produce that way or that way, and you're going into that grain in a different way. So I don't know. I'm learning as much about wood as everyone else is, to be honest. Skittles. I like Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Interesting as well that always where there's been some sort of damage or trauma on the log or on the tree itself, you always get like slightly harder, wow, look at this, the colours in there, slightly harder grains around like bruises or whatever in the wood. Cool, isn't it? It's fucking nice, them bits of wood. Oh, so many nice pieces. I can't take them all. Well, I am taking them all. I take. Whoa, there's a good bit. That's a special looking piece. Look at that there. Look, the big ring. So like, make a good little handle. That would. It's a great grain orientation. It's been hell. Oh bloody hell, Michelle. You're not enjoying it. You are a nice man. Thanks, Carol. Appreciate you. Nice job there, buddy. Cheers, Mac. Exposure to the elements. That's exactly what it is, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, that little bit in the bottom there, that's like the heartwood just coming through. And it's literally, well, it's part of this, look. So there's a branch started this direction. And I believe that's come from in there. So that's quite a nice little, special little bit, that. Tidy those edges. Yeah, it's a beautiful bit, that. I wonder. Second bit I'm saving. Yeah, it's got a nice feature in it, yeah. Turn on memberships, you tit. I've not sorted the money out yet, Mike. I've not sorted banking out properly. So I don't want to just have like tons of money sat in eBay, sat in YouTube, and then it fucking disappears because I've not sorted it properly. Oh, this is a nice piece as well. Beautiful. That's where the barks come off, I believe. Yeah, that's the bark side. We could make a nice mallet out of some of this, like a greenwood mallet. We could do that. Yeah, let me stack some of this over there anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing this forever on lives, obviously. It's just while this tree lasts. Probably this will be the last one actually. Disappoint all the people, but chopping wood. Jasper, how you doing? What you saying? Sorry, I'm just doing a bit here. I'm Robin Hood Little John walking through the forest. Day one of me giving Lion shit until he turns on memberships. Cheers, Mike. I appreciate it, actually. I do appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm not making anything, just splitting wood. Might not be making no spoons today, I'm afraid. Sorry to disappoint and all that, but I just need to get this wood split trail. Yeah, I just need to get this wood split so I can get it home. Get it in the wood store, which is only a fucking Amazon shit job off of eBay or whatever. But so yeah, just moving all these logs for the first of 3 times across the way. I'll show you the log pile in a minute. It's looking pretty healthy. I don't think it'll be, I mean, when someone says that they chop up 2-3 cords of wood, like that's a fucking lot of wood, man. Because this is nearly an entire 75-80-year-old ash tree that's been next to a river, so it's not stunted in growth in any way. And this is only made like 1 cord. I mean, is a cord almost a tree's worth? I will come back and read your comments in a minute, so just give me a sec. Just trying to tidy all this up. Get it all into one place. And really, I've got a bit of a flat piece. I'll show you now, actually, because I've got through 2 logs. I've only got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. There we go. And I'll show you the pile. Sorry guys, I'm being a bit slack. I need a cameraman. Cameraman never dies. So I'll show you the pile that we are accumulating slowly. I got a bull in my backyard. I cut 3 quarts on my buddy's ass. Another 3 to do. Woo! A cord is something like 4 foot by 12 foot by 4 foot deep. Something like that. It's the pile, Mark. It's the pile of wood. When it's like this, basically. So this is, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foot long by what? Hip height. So that's 3 foot high, but it's only like 1 deep, and then there's a little pile at the back, look. So it's not a full cord. A full cord would be as wide as it is high and 12 foot long or something like that. I don't know. 4 cords is about 7 truckloads in the back of a pickup truck. There you go. How much have you got left to chop up? Oh, here's my little pile. So this is the offcuts and bits that weren't square. So I've got 1, 2, 3 full rounds, 4, 5, 6 full rounds, 7 full rounds. There's an 8th one under there. And then, oh, I'll show you this way. Let me show you this way now. I'll show you the half round that I've got that I'm open. Well, what I want to do with it is make it into a bench. So let me bring it over and I'll show you. So this is a long log that I split down the middle. And what I really want to do is square it off before it rots too badly. It's going to be like that, basically. And what I'm going to do, square off that edge. That's where it fell, that's where it hit the wall. So that's natural where it hit the wall, that is. What I'm going to do is drill 4 holes underneath it, at there, and have 4 long legs coming out of it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop a space in the middle there, so there's like a square down like that, and leave 2 flat sides up against there. What you do is put a piece of wood in there, and then you make 2 opposing wedges like that, and you wedge them together next to the wood, and it holds the wood in place against that edge. So it's just like a square edge. It's called a clave or a bowl mate. But yeah, it's already dried real nice. What I need to do is yep, Kelly, what have I missed? Not a lot. Few choice pieces. To get to 400 you need what? Yeah. So yeah, it's going to try and make a clave. Obviously I've still got the pith running along here because I split it properly. I did a nice job splitting. But if you can see, that pith section is high. So what I really want to do is run down here with the axe and just try and make this as sort of flat as possible. It's almost reconnecting your life. It will look mint, won't it? So slopey log that way, slopey log that way, stands up on its own, almost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, I don't know if you can see that very well, but that square there, I'm going to try and square it off with this. Part of the reason why this axe is this shape is for this sort of work. Just to use the, like a carpenter's axe, isn't it? Can make a big spoon out of this. So I'm trying to make that a flat, if you know what I'm saying. Only roughly, obviously. I can get a plane out or anything I want later. But because this axe is actually square, it's actually flat and quite wide. It's really good for squaring wood off. So. Don't fall over, I can use, it's quite fatiguing this axe because it's quite a heavy head. Got a heavy head on my chopper. And obviously because we all know the best finish on wood is not fucking 360 grit, it's a beautifully sharp blade. It leaves a real nice finish on there as well. So if you can see what I'm trying to get at, I'm trying to create this plane to be nice and flat. So it's a bit low there and a bit high there. So I'll try and do it while I'm here. It's a bit precarious, but safety first and all that business. So this is trying to get the pith out of there. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see that, can't you? You can almost see that ridge, see the ridge running through the centre there. Good idea. I need one more subscriber. Someone go and subscribe to Carnage. You got a super sharp edge on it. Nice and thin, yeah? If you want it 70, what is it, 20, 18 to 22 degrees? Something like that, Carnage. Taking the pith, I actually am, Mark, yeah. Taking the actual pith. I don't know if you want to be able to see a bit closer actually, but where this is hitting this knot, so yeah, trying to get that flat and square just there. I'm a bit precarious, so I'm holding the log, and I don't, if I wasn't holding the log, I could use this hatchet a little bit better, get it nice finish on it. But as you can see, it's moving. So it's the exact same way that you would flatten off a piece like that size. Try and flatten off a piece like that to make a nice spoon out of. That's all I'm doing, just kind of trying to make that flat. If you can see under there's a gap there. So I'm trying to bring this side all down. You can see there's quite a big gap there. But there's plenty of depth in there, you see, for me to take a fair bit off this, enough to square it. So let's do that then. It's there. You having fun? Pith it, trade. The hat's off, I'm proper sweating. Yeah, not the perfect tool for the job in terms of size, but we've got a cat. Meow. So also I can go across grain a little bit here, and it helps to chop into. I've been waiting to do this for ages. I wanted to get those logs done first though, before I started having fun. It's a lot easier with two hands, I tell you. Might not look looks a bit unwieldy. But yeah. I'm actually trying to be gentle. I'm not taking a lot off. Just trying to make it nice and square. Could do with your side axe for this, Mike. To be fair, that's what it's for. It's a similar tool, but not quite the same. It gets quite tough just there, where it hits this section. There's no compromise, if you know what I mean. And no compromise. If I do it like this, let's chuck it up. Let's chuck her up. Let's have her like this. Now you can see what I'm trying to get at. What we'll do, I'll chuck something under there. Obviously, to make your first bench, first you need a bench. How did they make the first axe if you need an axe to make an axe? It's that kind of scenario, isn't it? So even though that's not super stable, I think it might be enough to just hold it steady while I go this way. And you can see what I'm getting at now. We could use a plane as well to do this, but also, or a mill, or a saw. But also, the plane's only going to take so much, isn't it? It's not bad, that, to say. Put that in there, might help keep it a bit more stable. I'll bury that there. And literally rest it. On that axe head on one side. There we go. It is a bit Heath Robinson, obviously, because I'm doing it in the middle of the woods with some logs. So, sort that bit. Well, at no point do they want to stay like that. Oh. There we go. Bit better. There we go. Pretty stable table now. Whew, for a little bit at least. Double back that up. Not too bad. How are we doing, people? Sorry. Everyone's fucked off now. I'm doing something interesting anyway. 97 likes. Woo, yes, Bev. What in the world are you doing? You alright, Chucker? I'm just trying to square off this table, mate. Huge spoon. Yeah, how you doing, Chucker, brother? You good? Yeah, what I'm doing, I'm going to make a clave. I don't know if you know what a clave is, but you probably do. I'm going to make a clave out of this section of log, what I split. And what I'm doing is kind of squaring it like that. You can see this bump section here. Just trying to square that nose off, really. And I'm in the woods with nothing, so I'm just chocking up with a couple of wedges and shit, bro. So I know it looks a bit stupid. Sometimes you read it wrong. 360. Well, let's go, man. So yeah, just cross graining, really. I take my time, do it properly. It's not going to be too much hassle. I'll work my way towards the camera and hopefully you'll see what I've been trying to do. Method to the madness, Chucker. You know that, I'm sure. You understand that, brother. So obviously it's the first time I made a clave. Obviously. It's not doing too bad, to say, putting a fair bit of effort into that. But yeah, nice carpenter's axe, doing a nice job of squaring her off. Maybe not. Anyway, if you leave it where it rests, it quite often stays there better. Obviously I'm just using an axe, and obviously someone's going to go, I can just buy a mill for your chainsaw for like £50 million off of eBay. Just do. It's like, well, that's obviously not what I'm doing, is it? Do you know what I mean? You can also eat your Chinese with chopsticks, so you can use a fork. One's traditional, one's more modern method. So yo, Chucker. Oh, Annabelle, awesome. Have fun. Yes, you have fun. Enjoy, enjoy. Oh, big spider there. Off you go, buddy. Yes, enjoy it. Take care. Have a good journey. Yeah, not as much fun, is it, Mark? Do you know what I mean? I could just buy one. There's a screw fix about 600 yards that way, other side of that train track. I'm not that kind of guy. Because when this clave gets to my house and someone goes, what the fuck how'd you do that? I just go, go buy one of them off eBay. That's the whole point, isn't it? We can all buy a Chinese cheap plastic dick, but we all know the real one's better, don't we? So, also, I'm practicing a technique of splitting. Oh no, that's what I'm doing. I'm practicing a little technique. Of splitting with an axe, or shaving with an axe. It's quite knotty as well. Could just do with a little bit more axe handle. So for anyone watching and thinking, why don't you just go and buy a Black & Decker work, mate? off eBay, you fucking idiot, then welcome, you don't get it. Yeah, I love watching the owl chucker. I love watching the owl, mate. That camera setup you've got, man, that makes me so jealous. I want me one of them 360 whirligig overhead cameras, mate. They're fucking cool. I love it. So, yeah. Just working my way to your end now, basically. There's obviously a fair bit of grain in the way as well. And it'll keep doing that. But yeah, I weren't planning on doing this. I just kind of got the thing on here and thought, yeah, why don't I do that? But I would actually like to have it properly chopped up between a couple of logs, but might not work out. What I'm saying, everyone's fucked off anyway. But yeah, Robin Bar Stewards. Nah, fuck Screwfix. Yeah, well, everything in Screwfix for half at price. This is an axe making deal, nothing else. Thanks, Annabelle. Take care. An axe making deal. There's nothing jealous. It's just my cell phone. No, I mean the little like. Well, it's just the idea is just wicked. I'm not jealous. I'm being a twat, but it's just cool, man. I'm just saying it's real cool. Yeah. I'm still here, you cunt. Much love. What time, Jay? Live later today, Lions, my old mucker. Nice. I think I got my. I don't know. I'm sure I've subbed to you. 7-ish. What are we on now? 5:30. Are you talking on my live stream? Yeah. Yeah, the camera, you've got like a workstation set up like that with your piece on it, and then you've got the camera that kind of like whirls around it. Fucking cool, man. I love it. No, but it's mint. I was thinking what you should do is get like a elastic band on it, you know, while you're walking around the piece. Get an elastic band like that on the back of your shirt on the camera, and then when you walk around it, it'll fucking follow you around. I thought that'd be cool. Prop it up vertically? Yeah, probably. I've not really thought it through, have I? Because I'm obviously just like, I wasn't really planning on doing anything. But yeah, I might do some of that. I thought I'd just whack through it a bit, but obviously it's round, isn't it? So it moves. Yeah, you have, mate. Just looked at the channel to see you're there, buddy. Nice. I'm sure I've got my notes on Jay, so I'll try it. I could really do with is a couple of wedges in it. I've got the axe in the log there. That's pretty secure. It's about an inch in. But yeah, I could do like a. It's just a bit top heavy, obviously, and it is warped, so it's plain at this side is at that angle, and it's plain at that side is at that angle. So it kind of worked good when I was just going down it, didn't it? But also it's heavier in one direction. So I believe this action with the axe that I'm doing down the log is called hewing. Don't know, could be wrong. I believe it's called hewing. It's just very fatiguing because this axe is quite heavy. There we go. Made it all the way to the end. Look. So you see the dry bit, the wet bits on either side, and then I've got this dry bit through the middle. So not too bad, but yeah, hewing. queuing, I believe this is called. But what's annoying is I've got to hold the log with other hand, which is a bit fucking stupid. So but yeah, if we do a bit of a safety look with the straight flat bit-ish, you can see it's clearly there's still a bit of room under there, so I just want to kind of get that down a little bit. The perfect way to do that would be if it would fucking rest against that log, but wonder if I can. No. I'm just making this up as I go along, obviously. It's because it vibrates obviously as well, doesn't it? So. Plus it's ash, so it's hard as fuck. But it's this axe is just chewing through that. I guess I just need bigger forearms, don't I? So I have more knowledge than experience doing this. But hopefully you can see from the axe shavings that I am not just hacking at this piece of wood. I'm actually straightening it and flattening it. Yeah, it's fucking pissing me off now because it's just making me tired because I'm holding the bit of wood. And none of the logs are flat and square, so we don't want to sit properly. Yeah, got fucking blood all over it. Knuckle fucker, innit? Bit of a knuckle fucker. If I can. Yeah, a lot of people you see come on YouTube and they're like, I do this for a living, I fucking know everything. I'm like, I'm pretty fucking good at shit, so I'm gonna figure it out as I go along. No way. I know what I know, obviously, but I'm not professing to be like some fucking hewing axe expert. Yeah, I want to lend the draw knife, Mark. Yeah. Okay, mate, will do. Mark, what was well, to be fair, I mean, unless the draw knife was wider, it'd still be a pain in the arse. But yeah, it would probably work for the middle section, wouldn't it? Would probably work. I'm working my way through, aren't I, slowly. But yeah, this is some fucking serious timber. But there's a skill. There's a skill and an accuracy to keep hitting the same spot. That's where the skill comes from in axing. If you're just used to swinging an axe at some fucking firewood, then you're not using any skill, are you? If you want to hit the same spot every time with something that's 0.5 millimetre thick, it takes a bit more skill, doesn't it? What was saying? Art ST, how you doing? What an old school teach. I'm glad you get it. Or a bloke in armour. Nice ring, yeah. Yeah, it's sharp, mate, very sharp. What you saying, Wood Tucker? Looking good. Cheers, brother. Appreciate your encouragement, man. Especially someone with your experience of saws and stuff like that, you know. Not letting you. Few many foremen. There you go. You even know a song about that, yeah. That's a cool mark, but if you leave a comment on the video, I should be able to add you. There you go. The comment trick. JP, Steve McGovern, you're welcome, brother, man. Cheers, Mark. No worries. So yeah, I'm going to continue on. What I'm trying to do, obviously, is get this. It doesn't have to be super flat. I'm just trying to get it set fairly flat, and it's going to look great. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It took me 10 minutes to kind of get through to the middle section. I'm going to cross grain obviously as well. Better really to go diagonal, and you get a bit of cross grain and a bit of with grain. But yeah, I'm sure I could hook a schemobile up and do a skid and it'd all just fall off. But everyone wants life to be like a 15-second short, don't they? Just like pot's done. So I kind of enjoying the process of chopping across this. And it seems to have finally found its little place in life. Fucking wood everywhere. Yeah, found its little place in life. Seems to be fairly stable there. So might just come across. I've got a saw with me, but only a hand saw. I think to make a clave out of this with a hand saw would be quite audacious. Yeah, I can see what I'm doing now. Obviously you can see that's a lower section and that's a higher section. I'm just trying to get that out the middle. What's hard to do this way, even though it makes more sense, is that knuckle on the thumb there loves contacting the log. So it's not as much fun. So yeah, it's a little bit of a fucker that way. It's counterintuitive, but this seems to work a bit nicer. mean, it looks nice inside. Oh, you fucker. Fucking hate ivy at best of times. Nightmare. I mean, it's a bit of a long thing, obviously, but as a concept, it's working well. I've only been through 2-3 knuckles. How we doing, J Mac? Sellotape. Yes, Gavin. Hey, Mark, Rob, how you doing, man? You good? Sad man. You good? Sad man. More like an 8 second. Yeah, I know. You know what people are like. What are you making? Hey, Dolly. So I'm just flattening off this half a log. It's about, I don't know, 2 or 3 foot wide. Getting attacked by ladybugs as well. It's about 2 or 3 foot long, half a log wide, and it's a piece of ash. And obviously when it's split, it's not split flat on a plane. So I'm just flattening it down along the grain like that. If I do that, is that better? You can see the log more fully. There you go. Chop 'em. Seen you yesterday. Hey up, Cedric Highland. Seen you, mate. Blade leaves the roof. Hey up, Circle of Life. His blade leaves the rough grain a whisper on the wood. Lion shapes what will remain a spoon misunderstood by those who only see a branch of a fallen tree. His craft finds destiny. Woo! Cheers, brother. I like that, man. Hey up, lad. How do you remove the dark marks on wood whilst carving? What do you mean, dark marks? What do you mean where you've carved and it's like, yeah, what do you mean, monkey? Explain, mate, and I'll try and help you, dude. Yeah, it's beauty, isn't it? That Circle of Life always comes up with something real nice, man. I screenshot that. I like that one. Where your hands have been. Aha! Monkey. So what you want to do is rough it out, so get a rough shape of it. Yeah, go and wash your hands. Literally, just go wash your hands, make them super clean, and then come back to your piece of wood. Because the more dirt you put on there, the more you have to keep cutting, and everything's just getting smaller, just for the sake of being dirty. So yeah. So if your hands have been all over it, get it into a rough shape, kind of clean it as best you can. Go and wash your hands, and then come back to clean wood with a clean knife as well. Sometimes worth putting your knife in its sheath, or putting tape over it, or a towel or something, and just wash the handle of your knife as well. That's something that I had to learn, especially doing that willow. Doing that willow, man, that willow's so white. You get your hands around it and it just discolours it straight away. You definitely don't have to worry about the ash split and fall apart. It'll last forever. This is what I'm hoping, mate. Yeah. They make hammers out of ash. Yeah. I mean, some of this, man. Some of this wood. Got all sorts of bits. Like, I mean, that's just a log, a little tree. But yeah, this ash, man, it's beautiful wood. It really is. There's just noggins of it laying around here, what I've chopped off with saw. Mostly from when I made that bench. When I made that bench, the seat, sorry, I made a little seat with a chainsaw. But yeah, they make handles. I want to at some point as well, I'd love to get a new piece for this and make a longer handle, because obviously this is quite a small handle, especially now I've chopped it down, for quite a large axe. But yeah, they make hammer heads, handles out of ash, don't they? Surprising what you can get away with in the woods though, just by chalking something up or being half inventive. But yeah, you can see what I'm kind of getting at there. I'm trying to just bring this scent a bit down. Hey, how you doing? Is it June? Jane? Jenny? Sorry, I'm terrible. I forget your name every time, but I think it's funny. Depression Talks. Yo, Rob, how you doing, man? You back? Is hickory still used much? Yeah, they use hickory a lot in America for handles. This is, I would guess this is possibly hickory. It's got a similar thing to ash, slightly different properties, but yeah, very similar hardness to ash. So just diagonally hewing against the grain. Once you get a piece peeling off, we'll see, continue it across. So using the weight of that axe to it is a killer on the forearms though, absolute killer. If I put a log just there, I can stand up a bit higher, kind of. Cutting surprisingly well though, this ash is. Which it does because it's straight grained. apart from the arm ache, it's quite therapeutic. Getting there. It's getting there. This is a particularly hard bit as well in the corner there. That's where all these knots are running through, but that's the last bit to kind of get out. It's almost flat now. I don't know if you can see that, but and if I catch my thumb again, I'm probably going to make a funny noise. Perhaps could have bought my other hatchet. It's not as carpentery in its size, so almost there. Hey Shauna, how you doing? As the weather's dry today, yeah. How you doing, Shauna? Arana, hello. Bon dia amigo. Aldovo, how you doing? Like from Russia, thank you, Arana, appreciate it, thank you. EQTV. I can't remember if you said your name. I always forget it. Gene, sorry. Hey Gene, how you doing? You good? You having fun? Hey Shauna, how you doing today? Great for chopping ash, definitely. Hope you're well, Lions, and I hope your mum's been feeling well. She's a lot better, mate, yeah. My fucking forearm is pumped up to fuck. Oof, I feel like climbing burn. Used to get that when climbing a lot. I'm excited to know what you're going to do with this piece of wood. Smokes! Woo! Yeah, buddy. Here's one for you, Smoke. Smoking! How you doing, buddy? You good? Jim Dilks, hi. How are you? So yeah, this piece I'm just trying to kind of flat off the surface. I've worked my way from one end to the other. Just trying to flat that surface off and get this bumps out of it, and then I'm going to make a clave out of it. So once I've moved it, well, got through it in a minute, Sean, I'll show you what I'm I just not quite got the technique yet. Almost, but not quite got the technique. How's Las Vegas, Shauna? How's it doing over there? Whoop. Almost there. Obviously, almost is always good, isn't it? Nearly. Not bad. We're still not purely level. Dug in a little bit too far on one side, but I'll show you what we're kind of trying to achieve. So it's going to be a clave block. So I want to cut across here and across here and down into that section there, so I can have two sides. Yeah, have two sides. Still not quite flat, but good enough for what we want. But you get the idea of what I've been trying to do. Did a one, lad, till your better kit comes. Nice, monkey, I like it. I'll have a look after this. Yeah, awesome. Glad to know you're doing some of it. Switch arms, you're going to look weird with one big arm. The town is taking a slump in tourism because the casino or hotels have raised prices. Well, they'll soon learn, Shauna. They'll soon learn. Smash that like. Cheers, smoke. It's getting cooler. The axe ring is zen, man. It's cool, isn't it? Beautiful head. It sounds just like the anvil it was made on, eh? Yeah, so wish someone had told me that. I've already got one big arm. My fucking forearm's pumped up to fuck now. Yeah, like Popeye. But with the advent of technology, you know, switch to left-handed. But yeah, that's what I was trying to achieve. I don't quite see it, but I was trying to achieve that flatness through the centre at least, and bring that centre down to this edge sort of. It's got a really cool cut out here, which might be fun to actually just to have as the front of the bench, so I can stand up against that. Might not work out that way, but, and I do think that I took a little bit too much off of this edge, but if I carry this way, it'll take out of that bit there. So if I take this middle, it should come that way. Let's have a look, see if we can do that in a minute. Let me have a smoke. Yeah, everyone should go check out Schmoke's channel as well. He's doing some wicked fun projects. He's doing a VW. Let me show you what we're doing here. Let's have a look at this properly so you can see. Look, whoa. Yeah, I could use a planer, obviously, 420, but a planer is going to take off this sort of size bits, isn't it? And technically, I mean, I could just go and get a fucking mill, but technically that's what this axe was made for. That's why it's so wide. It's a carpenter's axe, technically, both-sided, so it can be used to flat pieces up. Train! Yeah, it is an old school planer, basically, Schmoke, yeah. There you go. It's off to workshop. Yeah, so as you can see, I've got that plane there. It comes up in the centre, and then I've got a chewed up piece here. So if I bring this through that plane there and take a little bit out of there, we should be nice and straight. You can see? And we've still got most of the log, so we're not going to run out of material soon, are we? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? So British Rail have actually been out over the last few weeks, months. They've actually cut down another load of ash, like dyed back ash. From up here. I don't know where the stumps have gone, but they took a load of ash down. But I think they've took the top of that tree and not the rest of it, but that's another ash. There's a stump somewhere in here. Is that a stump? No. Can't find the stumps. Oh, this is all the shit off it, all the ivy and stuff. Oh, there's a stump, look. There's an ash stump. Big piece of ash there. Big log. It's stuck in all this ivy. So there's another piece of ash in there. Might have to have a look at that, see if we can get the fucker out. It is buried, but not the possible. Get another log out of there. There you go. Yeah. Get that out of there before that's perfect actually for what I want. Nice. Another bit of ash. I'll show you what I'm going to use that for in a minute. get back to the pile. That's the lake that way. Beautiful view over the lake. But back onto the property. So this piece of ash that I've got here, that piece is quite long. So it might be nice for a new handle. Either grows like wildfire. Yeah, it does, you're right. Picks up the hewing hatchet for shipment. Nice. Use that as a planer. Needs sharp as fuck. It is sharp as fuck. You didn't wave to me on train. Sweet. Ash smoking. Yeah. 4 legs. Yeah, well, there's plenty for legs in there actually. He's got a ton, so that might be a nice length for a hatchet handle. How about that? West Texas, nothing grows like wildfire. Smoke shop. Yeah, so you can see that we're getting there. That end is fairly flat. Just need to bring that plane across and deeper into this end. Fuck, ladybirds, look. Where you going, buddy? This is my ash, motherfucker. So yeah, I'd like to get a little bit deeper into there. But I quite like it rough, but also it's nice to smooth it off, isn't it? It's a good bit of fun as well. I have got a shit ton of logs though. So yeah, I do need to get a lot more split up. But I kind of wanted to have a muscle at this and see how far I could get with it really. But I kind of want to be going this way now. Get my little step up. Kind of work my way along there, like that. Right, that's perfect flat through there now. So I guess I'll just follow it through. Someone is enjoying the little 4-cylinder Japanese 1000. Obviously I'm just roughing this out at the minute. I can plane it off if I get it back to mine, or how you doing, mate? You good? It's intriguing, isn't it, that people watch old school stuff on the internet. Like YouTube lives are quite a new thing, aren't they? But people like watching old school stuff happening on it. Well, some people do. Oops. But yeah, it says a lot about society, doesn't it? Are we on full circle? Do you know what I mean? People like watching old shit on new devices. It's a weird concept, isn't it? The old hold it with your legs technique seems to work quite well. The Voortsprung Dutch technique. What song was that in? Featured in a British Britpop song. I'm having a minute. Fucking knackered. Carving stump. Horses, my dream. There you go. You want to speak to Mike then? See if he's got a room for rent, Shauna. Oh, train. That's the other one going the other way. That's going to Nottingham. In Florida, you'd have just gotten bitten by 2 snakes, probably twists. Like it rough, exactly. You well spotted, Schmoke. Easy spottable second window. I'll see Mark. Wait, dead on. What? Lions, you mentioned it and said it to remind you. You need a new stump, man. The divot in the midst of yours. Yes, I'm going to save one of these ash ones and hopefully put some legs on it. The one I've got, silver birch, and it's nice, but it's dried quite well. It got super hot in my workshop over the, what's it called, period. And yeah, it dried really quite a lot. And so it's obviously started to chop out, even though it's still dead useful, still super useful. But yeah, I'm gonna save one, at least one, maybe 2 of these ash logs. I've got a real nice deep one, I might save that, but they're so heavy. You don't need it deep when they're so heavy and wide. You just need sort of like that thickness, like a drum. But yeah, my carving stump, I'll have a look. And what do we call it? Axe block. It's an axe block. He sure has got a pretty bench. He does, Mark. Yeah, I'll save one of them. I'll do that. Murtcan, hi. The divot in the midst of yours. I totally said that in line. The divot in your midst of yours. I gotta get back to being productive. Leaving a tab open in the office. Cheers, Smoke. I do appreciate you, sir. Everyone should just go and check out Smoke's shop as well, and Shoop's. But yeah, he does some really interesting stuff, all sorts of bits and bobs, mechanics. He's got a VW Beetle, a 63 or something on the go, a flat windowed VW Beetle, beautiful thing. He's got some motorbike stuff on the go, like a Honda V-Twin Shadow type thing, or is it a Honda? Can't remember. And some other bits and bobs. Yeah, it's cool, worth watching. The guy's cool as fuck. Knackered, love that word. I am knackered, Sean. Well, this arm's knackered. 323. Was it, monkey? Nice. Rambo at home. That one back at shoulder. Well, this is kind of why I wanted to start it, because I'd love to cut some out, so if I do carry it across the road, I'd like to make the legs and stuff for it here and then carry them over and put it back together over there. Watchmaker, how you doing, man? Unfortunately, I've only got a Casio GA200 on at the moment, but good watches for 20 quid, 30 quid. That's one water bottle down. Let's get the other water bottle down. Get hydrated. I brought a second water bottle with me. Yeah. Fizzy water. Zulifki Sultan. I'm sure they just make stuff up so that I abandoned my watch when I took on a phone, sadly, like everyone else. Yeah, I kind of just got into watches through COVID. I bought a couple and like made them work again. Batteries, some of them. One Casio, that one Seiko that I actually did put back together. But cheers, mate. Michelle, what was that? Holy fuck, I'm horny. Fucking weird thing to say, isn't it? But yeah, I did take on a few watches. I need to sell a couple. This was one of them. It didn't work when I got it. What they've done is they put two batteries in it. I put one battery in it and it requires two. One for the digital and one for the actual hand movement. So I put the second battery in. Worked a treat. eBay, YouTube is your friend. Yeah, what you got? What is it? What are they called? A mud gripper or something? Yeah, they do a Casio mud. I'm sure it's called a mud runner or something. Yeah, you just need to take the movement out. Part of the movement. I think you have to take the cage off the back, but you don't have to take the movement out of the watch itself. Casio is fine. Something practical that makes you happy. I've got two of these actually. One's this one and one's the GA2000, similar, but automatic models need a lot of care. An Iron Annie, made in Germany. Greetings from Greece. Woohoo! All the way from Greece. I love Greece, man. I visited Athens and Santorini. Yeah, what a beautiful country. Yeah, I loved Greece. I loved Santorini. What a beautiful place. But yeah, greetings from England to Greece. Thank you, sir. Field Watch 41. Ah, is that the Army's issue name? Field Watch 41. Yeah, it might be a mud. They call it a mud gripper, something like that. I've got a couple. I've got a Tissot watch 200. What are they called? Can't remember. Something 200. It's a Tour de France model from 2016. It's really nice. It's got a flyback tachograph on it. That's a real one. I've got a Skirfer dive watch. They're really worth looking into. Skirfer dive watches look fucking awesome. So I've got a Mark 1 Skirfer dive watch with a Zani inside. All sorts of what else have I got? I've got a fake Omega. I'm from Crete. Always wanted to visit London and Scotland one day. You do that, watchmaker. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place to go. They used to issue them. Hello, dear friend. Friends Woodwork, how you doing, sir? Back in the 90s, of course. Like done. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. Very good work you do too. I enjoy. Yeah. Salam alaikum, sir. Well done. What else have I got? Scurfer, Tissot, fake Amiga. Looks cool, but it's not. 50th anniversary one as well. It's nice. And then I've got I've got a Pagani, a Pagani Submariner with a GMT on it. That's actually really cool. I like that because it's got a GMT on it. My old account. Okay, thank you, sir. What happened to your ear? Nothing. Put a piece of wood in it. Sad Majid. Blackface, analog, olive drab, canvas band. Sounds pretty bomb proof, mate. Yeah. Welcome, salam, my dear. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, friends. Woodwork. Awesome. But I have had a bit of a knuckle fucker, and a reoccurring knuckle fucker that I've constantly like chopped and hit onto the log. So, but yeah, getting there. We'll see if we can hew this end off. Fortis, yeah, they make real nice dive watches. It's the dive watches that I'm more interested in, watchmaker. I love I mean, obviously Submariner's beautiful, but I also love the Amigas, and the Planet Ocean is a great watch. But I like a lot of dive watches. I can't remember any of the fucking brands now. It's so long since I've looked. Fancy watch. It's always nice to have a fancy watch, isn't it? Need a bigger axe? You can't get a much bigger axe, mate, to be honest. But yeah, Fortis. Do they make the ones with the luminary bits on it that sort of glow? But yeah, some beautiful dive watches. I don't know shit about them. It was an estate sale. A brand called Breitling. Beautiful. Yeah, very nice watches, man. The man got it when he brought a Bentley. A Bentley Breitling, is it? Yeah, Breitling is under the Amiga. I think it's under the Amiga Swiss watch. They're all owned by a similar company, Tissot, Breitling, Amiga. Pocket watches. Yeah, they're nice. They're quite easy to find on eBay as well, fairly cheap. Even if they like need a bit of attention. They don't sell two-handed axes. Oh, well, they do. But I'm using this carpenter's axe as a hewing axe because of its width. It's got quite a wide blade, you see. It's almost as wide as my hand. It's quite a wide blade, so you can get a really nice flat edge, and that's what I'm doing here, Billy. I'm just flattening it down. That's what I've been doing. I was just having a rest and chatting, but I'm basically trying to flatten off all of this. But there is a twist to it as well, so it's not perfect, but Not bad. At this end. Getting there. A fucking long old job that is. Get my little step up on the go. See if I can work my way this way now. Another train. I'm sure I put a fucking block under there. Stop that from moving. There we go. Just having a comfort break. Alright, let's try and get back into the swing of things. These fucking logs are doing my head in. Yeah, holding the log with one hand is not the way. It's actually really fucking irritating. So, might have helped if I'd sawn it square as well, wouldn't it? But it could be. Yeah, everything seems good apart from the log isn't tied on to anything. So yeah, vaguely fucking irritating. Fighting the grain a little bit there. Right, people, what we're saying, forgot you lot were here. The ultimate thing to say while you're on a live stream, isn't it? Fucking forgot you lot were here. The ultimate audience insult. Oh, it's all disappeared anyway. Let's turn all messages on, and I've got about 1,000 messages to read now. Hey Amy, how you doing? Thanks Jamie. Didn't know shit about them. I was at an estate. Breitling, nice. Oh nice, quite gaudy. 3-put handle on it. I'm not chopping, Crypto Billy, you fucking mongrel. I'm not chopping. I don't need it for chopping, it's for splitting. And I'm using it as a hewing axe, so yeah, it seems to be working quite well. Hi Lions, you're always so busy. Well, I haven't been over the weekend because it's been windy and rainy. But the storm has passed, Amy, so how yourself? Draw knife. Yeah, do you want to make a video doing it yourself, Billy? You're just going to sit here and say, oh, you could just buy a bench, mate, from eBay. Don't be a knob, Billy. Hey Amy, hi Mike, how often do you sharpen the axe? Not that often. It stays pretty bloody sharp because all I'm doing is just, I'm not chopping through a lot of bark, so all I'm doing is just splitting logs with it really. So it doesn't need that much sharpening. You are a sexy and handsome man from Carol. Alright Carol, had to answer that, but it's quite often. Yeah, I mean, I do give it a bit of a wiggle, but I don't use it that much, so it doesn't need it. Alan, how you doing? Thanks, Amy. DIY Woodmaster. I never know which one to like go and like or comments on because you've got so many. Answer me. Coming along nicely. I buy my underpants from Tesco. Do you, mate? I get mine from TK Maxx. Sandman Aslam, thank you, sir. Hey, Spoonie, you've been busy. What's your plan with that piece? So it's going to be a workbench once I've got it flat enough. I'm making a bit of a mess of it actually with this axe, but essentially it's going to be a workbench when it's flat enough. I'm just trying to get it. I'll show you what I'm trying to do. You can see quite well from here. From up here, I'm trying to get it flat across there and flat down its plane. And it's not far off. There's a little bit obviously here. But what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to cut to about here and then just leave that part because I am going to cut out of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut sort of there, and there. I'm going to cut down it like that. Not that deep, probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches or something like that. Sort of that deep. I'm going to cut that out so it'll essentially have like a square cut out there. And then what I use is some wedges, and I can put a big piece of wood in there, and I can get my gouge, and it's for holding a big bowl basically. I can put a bowl in there. Sucking that thing. Yep. Totally fell asleep to chopping. Nice, Northern. It's that good, was it? You're a woodchucker. Hey Wayne, how you doing? Costa mugs in shops you use in the mornings. Oh, did you? Nice one. You got one, have you? You like them, Sandman? Split me open next, bro. Yeah, sure. Car boot sales. It's not bad, you know. I know. That's what I mean. I could see that it was almost straight. I mean, that's not bad with an axe, is it? To get it that kind of flat down that plane. You can see that, hopefully. There's just this last bump at the bottom here. Which is why I've turned it this way. It makes it a lot easier. Yeah, it's took about an hour. When did I start this? It was 4:30. Yeah, about an hour and a half. Relaxing as fuck, youth. Nice. Cheers, Northern. I like how everyone's falling asleep to me doing this. But yeah, it's working quite well. It may not seem it, but it is. If I get another log like that, I can stand next to it quite well. Obviously I don't just want to gouge a massive piece out, so I'm kind of being a bit shy. But I can use this axe like a plane almost. Got some precarious wedges and an axe to it's quite unwieldy, this axe, for chopping like this, but we're getting there. I thought I could do the sawing part today, but the saw I've just bought a little pruning saw, so it won't make it through. So it'd be a shame to fuck it up by trying to saw that in. It's really choppy down here because there's a lot of branches and knots coming out the grain. Train! It makes it quite hard to get one nice smooth cut. All the fun. All the blood. Yay. But yeah, it's fucking pissing me off, to be honest. Having to piss about with the wood. Obviously it's not the easiest thing to just maneuver around or keep in one spot. Even though I have got a bit of a wedgie in there. The wedgie's better in there. So warm, it's unbelievable. We're in the golden hour as well now, so tinging, yeah, it's the axe ringing off the wood. Beautiful sunny day, yeah. Sun setting soon, yeah. Got the golden hour coming, I'll show you in a minute. Found the best way to sit on the fucker. It's not going to move my wire weight on it, is it? Definitely harder than chopping logs, I know that. It's not that easy, to be honest. A bit of a compromise with it all, isn't it? So we're getting there slowly. It's improving with each swing. So I'm tempted to go and get a fucking screw and screw the fucker down. It's doing my head in. I don't really have a way to hold the fucker down, that's the trouble. It's just slowly moving, obviously, because I'm working on the very end of it. Nothing's secure either. The logs are moving, I'm moving. Surprised if the ground ain't fucking moving, to be honest. But every time you chock something, it feels just moving, isn't it? Sorry, I'm not chatting to you in a minute. I'm just wood. Yes, wood is the material we are using. Yeah, I'm knackered. Blinker fluid. Still here, mate. Eating. Nice, Mark. I'm not far off. It's gone 6, hasn't it? Wrong kind of tube for that. Hey. No. Another train every 20 minutes. Do you want to see the golden hour? Here we go. That's the other end of the wood, isn't it? Excellent. I've put you in the wrong spot. I've flipped it so you gotta come down this end, look. Have a look what I'm doing down here. There we go. I'm trying to get this square. What I've done is I've chucked it against that axe a bit better. Might have to move that though. I should be able to come at it like that, and I'm chucked against that, so oh fuck it, can't be doing this. Do my do. Fucking get in. Hello. How we doing? You're good. Fuck's sake. I'll put a fucking axe through this in a minute. Fuck off. So I'm just working through this central part because it's still a little bit. Yeah, what messages have fucking gone skew with? Let's have a look what we got. Poached egg, bacon and beans on toast. Lovely. Shabba. Is Shabba back? Going to Tractor Supply, kids. Nice. What for? Mobile mode engaged. Northern, thanks. I don't have a live channel, but thank you so much. I'll sub to yours. No problem. Break time. Drop the throne for a Fred Dibner edit. Anytime. Anytime. Yeah, so we're getting there. Got a little bit of a wonky donkey on it. But not too bad. It's going to slope this way anyway because that's the lower point, obviously. I don't know when I'll take the whole thing back because technically I'm going to fucking cut the middle section out. So just got to work out how and where I'm going to do that. It's not looking too bad. Obviously I've flipped it over now, so you're looking at it from the other side. So we have got a hump in the middle. But yeah, not too bad. So you doing it all with an axe. Nice bit of YouTube blood, sweat and tears. But yeah, not too shabby either. It's not really scruffy. It's a little bit scruffy, but if I really wanted to, I could plane that down. But I've got the moan bit of that out as well, so we're fairly... I mean, it's all going to be wobbly. It's all going to be a bit shit because I'm doing it next, but... Sorry, I'm not in at the moment. Take a breather, Spoonie. Chat. Hey, Eamon. How you doing, brother? Yo, Matthew, how you doing, brother? How much wood can a wood chopper chop if a wood chopper could chop wood? Yo, Winkle, how you doing, Brendan? You good? Sorry, man. Can you make me moderator? No, I don't know you, Theo. Sorry, mate. It's protocol to at least greet your host, Theo. Yeah. Stuff and things. Nice, what you after? Minding themselves as they go. I'm impressed, Lions. Not bad, eh? Not bad. You see, when you're trying to make like a flat piece, like a small piece like that, you're trying to make that flat for a spoon. Obviously, it's the exact same process. You're just using a slightly smaller axe and it's a slightly smaller surface area. But it's the exact same thing. I mean, if I stuck a spirit level on that now, there'd be a hump in the middle and I could see exactly where it would need doing. But yeah, not overly offended by it. It seems all right. So yeah, and like I say, because I'm cutting the middle section of that out anyway, probably I'm gonna cut this down there and down that side and literally like knock out that section there. So that'll be fun. I mean, I could actually chop a lot of that section out with the axe. Sort of chop a middle section out of it. I'd have to set it up on the logs and stuff. But yeah, could be done. I think what I'm going to do is kind of leave that as it is for the time being, because it's pretty good. Because the high point, I've got this flat and that end flat, so the high point is the bit where I'm going to cut out, so leave that bit. And I'm pretty much, yeah, probably going to leave it a little bit at that. I might do this end a little bit, because that's looking a bit funky. I'll hack that bit in. Leave it at that. And I need a few plasters when I get home though. yeah, impressive axe. Very impressive axe. Hatchet, chopper, whatever you want to call it. If you ever come across a 260 quid axe from a Swedish blacksmith on eBay, I'd recommend you buy it. I mean, impressive that it can be used for just chopping and as a carpenter's axe. For hewing. But yeah, interesting experiment. Can be done, is hard work. I guess that's what they found out when they were making ships and shit, innit? Because that's how they would have done it. It's before the advent of the sawmill, probably, and the table. I don't know when the sawmill was invented, but I'm guessing sort of like late 1700s, maybe earlier, I don't know. It does feel quite mad to be chopping away on a massive, massive chunk of ash though. Feels really good. So but yeah, I'll set it up so you can see it properly, and we'll chop some more. I'll chop some more logs up. I'll set this up so you can see kind of what it would be like. I mean, this is also a half log I've got here, look. So this can actually be, it can actually be used in a very similar way. Could have some legs put onto it so it'll stay upright. Some drill 4 holes in that side, and I could flatten that surface off and have it as used like that. So could end up doing the same thing on that piece. It's a bit thick actually, but cool bit of wood. So let me put a couple of these together. Yeah, this is what you get for not sharpening your blade on your saw and getting wonky logs. Wonky donkey logs. That axe is firmly fucking stuck in there as well. So not too bad. So yeah, it kind of makes, obviously you've got to imagine it up on legs like that, kind of makes a fairly flat workbench. Look, it's not super flat, but, and it's got like a natural dugout where this is where the trees fell, hit the floor, that is. So it's got like a natural recess and it's like body shaped, so I might be able to use that. Nice bit of blood on it as well for YouTube. Yo, shaloms for Corey. What's up, brother? Always great. Hello, you beautiful bastard. Hey. Cheers, Matthew. Appreciate that. Thanks, Northern. Do you use power tools to cut and chop wood? I don't think I've even got a circular saw, to be honest. Oh, I have got another log. Hold on a minute. Let's put it up a bit bigger. I have got another couple of logs, look. Fucking hell. Need that. Need that. I'll chop some of these fuckers, it don't, wouldn't it? That one's not flat, is it? Not flat on top. There we go. Get the 3 logs high job going. And then, I mean, I could also flatten this side off. I could also flatten this bottom side off to make it weigh a bit less, but I want that depth there so I can take the That's it, Theo. Corey, sir. Talking to Luke earlier and he asked to say that I'd be on during the week, so just thought I'd let you know. Awesome, thanks, Eamon, appreciate that. Little carrot, I shit you know the Romans made the sawmill. Did they? They already did that, yeah, fair enough. You're not hashtag. Anyway, beat me going. Cheers, Edmund, appreciate that. Catch you all again, thank you, sir. 1086, first English sawmill. Nice. There we go. Way before I said. Can't remember what I said now, but way before. So there we go. That's almost. It's almost at the height that it would be at. Nice little bench. Obviously it'll be on legs and not logs. Yeah, but yeah, slightly wonky donkey, but we don't give a fuck about that, do we? So yeah, what I'll be doing is chopping that section out of there. We're losing the light big time, aren't we? There we go, 1086. Just after Battle of Hastings then. When did I say? What was I talking about? What time period was I talking about? Ships and Armada, wasn't I? Yeah. I'm guessing it was made already by that point then, 1600s. Easily. What was that, 1630s or something? I don't know. Armada business. Yeah, not too bad. Quite like that. A few little piffly bits. But if I can leave like a foot on that end nearly, or 10 inches there, 10 inches there, I can literally cut that big out the middle, and that means I can put a piece of wood almost that big in that gap, and it'll hold down with put 2 wedges on one end. It'll hold down, and I can literally like scoop bowls out and stuff, making that a lot easier. So yeah, it'd be quite fun actually to chop that out, wouldn't it? Chop it down and then saw it later. But the saw that I bought with me today is tiny, so. How we doing, Corey, anyway? You're good? That's a fucking good bit of wood, that is. Proper good bit of wood. Sweet. It's not going nowhere, is it? Ooh, I've got a hole in my trousers. But yeah, anyway, I've been on stream for far too long. It's probably not even pushing it out to anyone anymore. Got a big crack along there, so I might take that corner out. But yeah, pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Should have bought a 2. Should have got another one from shop, shouldn't I? But I'm unsure what to keep with these lugs. I think the small ones need firing. I only need one. I think I might make one into an axe block. And yes, I need a haircut because I look like fucking Wolverine. How we doing, mate? Has it done one of them things again where it's fucking pissing about with messages? Yep. Paigey, how you doing? Just seen you, sorry. Lions. Sawmill. Now to PetSmart. Nice. Biggest chestnutters. Hey Paigey, how you doing? HRE. HRE. It was all the Holy Roman Empire. Corey, my brother. Wow, that's just a jumble of letters. That is not a name. Guwanak. Orders a wadi doody wadi woo do. You. It's got the name of a tree in it though. I like it. Hey Paigey. Oh my god, I'm a builder. That's sick. I do tables and chairs. Oh yeah, you said you did that. Paige Shalom's. Late 1700s was Armada, was it? Yeah, my history's fucked then, innit? 100 years out. Where's Brad? If he's here. Hey geezer, how's Leeds? She lies, she only builds blunts. Haha, she did say that. On real levels, I can actually build. I've won competitions. I'm best at tables and chairs. Longs you know your joints. That's what you're good to go. What are those joints called then, Paigey? Go on, impress us. Fool me once, shame on you, Paige. Oh, fucking hell, a mosquito. I can't see your face. There you go, is that better? Took your time, mate. I know. Had to be a good carver, that's for sure. Wolverine. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Just piling the wood out. Dig it out like a dog. Lion, get a Wolverine. And we're back. Sorry people, my battery ran out. What we're saying. You alright people? No, I've not smashed my phone up. It's just died. Yeah, phone's died. I know. Hurrah! We're back. Yes, people. So I'm just breaking some more logs up while we're here. Back on the firewood in, because that is the point of what we're doing here. So, oi, I'm trying to get a bit more firewood on go. How we doing, people? Just a little bit too far away. Clean your room. Yes, I agree. It's crazy. I write on pages all the time. Pocket money. So there's a, I don't know if you can hear it, there's a blackbird giving out the alarm call. I'm guessing there's a cat somewhere. It's one of the most annoying things of nature, I believe. A blackbird's call. Blackbird's alarm call. Fucking right annoying. Fucking pang, 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 pang. Right annoying. Time travel. Pinking lines, the alarm. Pinking, yeah, it's right annoying, isn't it? Whoa. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, I found it right annoying. What's annoying to me about it is obviously it's a incessant ping 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 ping, but it's because it's cats as well. It's like, oh fuck's sake, fucking cats, can they get any more annoying? What are you saying then, Paige? Here? Uncles, ha ha ha! A great kisser. Fucking hell. Took a dark turn, didn't it? Go on, you fucker. Really? Missed it. Nice compact thick logs, these ones. Some awesome coloration again in this wood. Can't see it, losing light. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to chuck these logs on the pile and disappear now. So yeah, thanks everyone, appreciate it. There. Tristan YouTube, how you doing, man? Don't time me out, I might say something racist. Why would you say something racist then? I mean, I might as well just time you out now for being... Oops, battery. Much love, sir. You too, brother. Shaloms. Call it puppy. Oh, fucking hell, Pagey. No, but by Tristan YouTube. Tristan. But you haven't said anything yet. Yeah, but the fact that you've come in and been like that is just like, well, it's just gay anyway. Yeah, the intent was there, exactly. Hi, Carol. Are you and your son's love all round? Yes, PG. Thanks for popping in. It's really appreciate it. Someone give us one more like. Come on, 150. Let's go. 150. Let's go. One more like. You should be welcomed regardless. What? Even though you've told us you're going to be a racist? No, I shouldn't. I should do what the fuck I like, mate, because it's my live stream. If you want to go in someone else's live stream or make your own live stream, that's up to you, mate. And it's up to me what I do in my live stream because I own it. It's my intellectual property. So, I mean, the fact that you come in and started that kind of aggravation's like, you're just a prick, mate. So, I don't care for it. And I can remove you if I want to, just for the sake of it. So. Yeah, it's what you did last time when you came into my last live stream as well. So you are also racist? No, obviously not. I'm having a go at you for saying you're going to be racist. See you, Tristan. See you later, mate. Oh, I found these, mate. They're yours. They're in here, look. I picked them up for you. Yeah, he could have just not been a prick. Yeah, Crypto Billy. Hey up, lad. Hey up, Liberal Forage Corbin. How you doing? What a spaz. Yeah, I actually looked, and in his comment section, in his comments, he'd been in a previous live and said the same thing, so he's obviously just a spac. You are a nice man. Thanks, Carol. Appreciate you. Have we got 150 likes yet? No, come on. Someone put a like on it. Put a donk on it, people. Yeah, just a troll dickhead, and he's just a spack-a-boot. Yes, 150 likes. Right, see you later. I'm going. Oh, thanks, Liberal. I appreciate that very much. Really kind of you, sir. You made my day. Took me to a square 150. You still on? Hey, Michelle, yeah. My battery died, I'm back. It is now nearly 7, so I'm going to pack up, get my stuff. I'm out of water. I need some food. And I've only had one accident with the axe. Not bad. Not a proper bleeder. That could have been a finger off job, that could. Right, 150, I'm gone. Cheers, Mark. Thanks, people. Yeah, we've got the sun setting over that side, over the property, so... What am I having for dinner? I don't even know, Paige. I haven't even looked. I might go and get some pasta. Might be a Morrison's trip. Get some pasta. I need some super glue as well. No, you're right, Mark. I don't mind. I know you're joking, mate. Oh, train. Last train. There you go. On its way to Nottingham. I don't know. Might go and get some pasta. I need to get a fat ass up and go to the shop. Do it. Pancakes. Ooh. Oh, I've got a bit of batter actually, Mark. I made some. What's it called? Yorkshire puddings yesterday. So I've got a bit of batter left. Might have a few pancakes. I've got some yogurt and I've got some blueberries. So might do that. Thanks, Carol. Appreciate you. Pasta, you know I'd do a props spag bowl from a proper Italian, yeah? Spaghetti bolognese, but from Bologna. I believe it's from Bologna. Is that why it's called bolognese? So yeah, I've just got to move this pile of wood, and then I've got my workbench over there. The clave. It's fucking awesome, that piece of wood is. It's beautiful. Steak and chicken kebab. A steak and chicken kebab. Nice. Bologna. Bologna, that's where it's from, isn't it? Bolognese, Bologna. Is that not a part of Italy? Be careful, Paige. We're not daft in here. Sugar and lemons. You're so decadent. Now, I've got some lemons, actually. But I've just got a bit of yogurt and a bit of blueberries, you know. Is not Bologna a part of Italy? Am I shit? Just for the record. 151. Bird and beef is hard to beat. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Surf. Well, surf and turf's also good, but you're not into the surf, are you? I'm from Naples, and the other I can't pronounce. Oh, okay. Fair enough. You're a feisty little fucker, aren't you? I'd say you're definitely Italian. What were you going to write? Nipples instead of Naples? I'm sure, but Bolognese is from Bologna, which is a part of Italy. Don't know. You've never been to Italy? Oh, so when you say you're from Naples, you mean someone you know once shagged the milkman and he was from Naples. Losing light, aren't we? Big time here. Turn that way. Turn that way. You can see my face then. Not that you need to, but... Your mum? Oh, yeah, I thought so. Oh, your mum's from... she's from London, for fuck's sake. All right, I get you. One of them. Immigration status. Have you got a passport, Paigey? Is Bologna a part of Italy? I know I'm like shouting at Alexa or whatever. I should be, but I'm sure. Fuck off, Lions. I'm sure you can give as good as you get. Hey, that milkman getting some punani. Hey, he was, mate. Some Italian punani. Is your mum also like 4'1" as well? Or whatever you are. I could definitely give as good as I take. Oh, I'm getting fucking mozzed. Getting bit. Bologna, yeah. Is it? Look at these mozzes. They're fucking going wild for it. Going for arms. I think I've already got one. Half Italian. I wasn't born here. I just have to look looks and the cooks. Nice. Yeah. Bologna. Is that in Italy? We've got a live one. Yeah, definitely, mate. They're quite well known for it, aren't they? The fiery Italian personality. I just like the food. Yeah, I'm just convinced that Bolognese is from a place in Italy called Bologna. Bolognese. Place in Italy. Thought so. just for the record. Anyway, it's losing light big time. I need to clear up a bit. Get my wood pile ting going. There we go. There's my wood pile ting. Not a bad little... Can I turn the light on? Boom. No. This. There we go. There's my wood pile ting, look. And there's my charger what I had to use to get my phone to come back on. I'm definitely getting bitten and shit, so. Furthest you've been's Blackpool. Well, are you from Blackpool? I'm small as well. My son is 10 and he's up to my eyebrows. I blame the Italians. Well, I don't know if you've seen a film called True Romance, but in that film, I'll try and get a bit of light. In that film, there's a scene with what's his name? The main character's dad is in the film, and he meets with an Italian gangster. It's a ghost town when it's in the summer. Yeah, I bet it is. No fun in winter, definitely not. Irish Sea and all that. Yeah, there's a scene in a film called True Romance where the guy knows that the gangster is going to probably top him. My mum loves it, does he? He probably knows the gangster's going to kill him, so he basically just slates him in the best way possible and tells him that the reason that Italians have got dark hair and dark skin is because they're bred with brown people. And the scene, it's just a brilliant scene. It's one of the most amazing. Top shelf at Tesco's, your pairs. Hey, buddy.
I'm off, mate.
You off?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, I'm just going to clear all these up and then
No
chuck the
worries.
wood up. I've made that in some flat though.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's a good. You can hear it, can't you? Good
Yeah.
bit of wood.
There's a
So
benefit.
yeah, be making something out of that. But I might come back tomorrow and finish the rest of these logs and then
No worries, that's absolutely fine. Just pop round whenever you want.
wicked.
Yeah, no need to message me that I'll be in anyway. So it's spot on.
Appreciate it, man. Have fun.
I will do.
Take it steady, mate. Now, I try to use the stools in the aisle, but get told off. Could put you in my pocket, what's up? Or wear you like a glove. Anyway, proper light fading now, so I'm going to clear up. I'll catch you later. Take my joint, yeah, just hold it up in the air like that. Come on, Pedro, get it. All right, I'm going to bugger off anyway because the light is proper. Look at it's going crazy, isn't it? The light is proper crazy. But yeah, have fun, people. I might see you later in Corey's or whatever. Shalom. Get involved. Nighty night. Cheers, Liberal. I appreciate your likes and your staying around. That's really nice. I'll do some more chopping tomorrow. I'll try and get through the rest of these logs. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got about 9 logs left, so we'll try and get smashed through them tomorrow. It's a nice wood pile, isn't it, Michelle? You reckon? There we go. I'll show you the wood pile. Beep. It's too deep as well, that is. So there's a length behind that. So there we go. All right, people. Take care. Shaloms. Watch out for the little hat big nosers, and we'll see you later. In a bit. Cheers, people. Could fit in the crack of that. I bet you could. That's what he said. Oh, squirrels. All right, people. Take it easy. Thanks, Michelle. Take care. Yes, Alex Flam. Bonjour, sir. You rest well as well. I hope the ribs are coming along, mate. But yeah, take it easy, people. I'm the best at hide and seek. What, hide the sausage? I'm good at hide the sausage. Alex, bonjour, bonne nuit. Je suis le pantalon. Oh, the bats are out now. Wicked. Hiding fridges. Fucking weird. Do you turn the light on and off when you open the door? Is that what you do? Anyway, see you all later, people. Ice cube tray. Just like that. All right, take it steady, people. See you later. Have fun. Enjoy tea. Love you. Bye.